I had the opportunity to see Licorice Pizza a whole 2 weeks early before. Not only once did I see it, I also saw it twice. Not bragging, but to be honest, I don't get to see movies early at all. I am not a critic. I am not one of these guys who journalizes shit on these giant businesses. Okay, I don't even agree with any of those critics. I'm just a guy who likes movies, who loves cinema. You know, honestly, I'm a simple guy, okay? I like butter on my ass and I like movies, okay? And that's why I'm here to talk about Licorice Pizza. This is the 9th film by maestro master Paul Thomas Anderson. He wrote, directed, co-shot the movie with another man's, okay? This is his amazing nod to where he grew up in the 70s, the San Fernando Valley in Los Angeles, California. And I'm here to just talk about my thoughts, my concerns. There's absolutely no concerns with this film because honestly, it's a fucking masterpiece. You want to dive into it? Let's dive into it. I got to see it twice in 70mm at this amazing theater, the Westwood Village, Regency, whatever the hell, okay? They had it all decked out in Licorice Pizza decor, posters that gown the entire building. It's amazing what Paul's doing with the film. For starters, it's only getting a very limited release in New York and Los Angeles on the November 26th, this upcoming Friday, and then of course it goes wide nationwide December 25th. So the general public has to wait till Christmas Day to see this film. By the time that comes out, for everybody else, I would have seen this movie probably 5 times. But that's besides the point. I also got to experience an amazing question and answer after the film with Mr. Paul Thomas Anderson himself and Elena Hyam, our lead actress. And they sat down for a beautiful 20-minute Q&A. Should have been 50 minutes, but you know what? You can't get everything you want in life. I did get a screening of this early twice, so what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Not only that, there's also a pop-up pinball parlor right next to the theater that is decked out in so many set pieces for the film. It's just an amazing experience that people in LA get to have right now. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel privileged. I feel grateful that I got to see this movie. Not only that, I'm kind of a cocky, arrogant asshole right now because honestly, I'm pretty fucking happy that I got to see it this early. I mean, I've been anticipating this movie for such a long time. I love Paul Thomas Anderson. You know, Boogie Nights is one of my favorite films. All of his films are just masterworks, and we all know this. And, you know, I tried breaking it down. What makes Paul Thomas Anderson great, okay? And it's honestly, he's so unpredictable. His trailers are so misleading in terms of what the subject matter is because every time I see one of his films, it goes completely clockwork sideways and I never know what to expect from him as a writer and as a filmmaker. For starters, I love a good hangout movie, okay? You know, I love the occasional Dazed and Confused. I've seen it literally 25 fucking times. I am not kidding. I've read the book, okay? I love American Graffiti. I love teenagers hanging out. I love hangout movies so much. And that's to just name 2, okay? There's a whole list. This film, at the center of it, is a hangout film. It is so loosey-goosey. The structure is barely even a thing, okay? And I know that's probably gonna make people turn their heads a bit because they're gonna be like, this movie has no sense of direction. But fuck it, it absolutely does. And it just goes through these 2 characters played absolutely phenomenally by Elena Hyam in her first fucking movie role ever. Okay, and she's gonna be nominated for an Oscar. And if she's not, I will storm the Dolby Theater, take an Oscar, rip off the head and throw it at whoever's in charge. And Cooper Hoffman, Philip Seymour Hoffman's son in this, I swear to God, the lights were beaming on these 2 into the audience. When you watch this movie, the second it starts, boom, it starts, and you're just having a fucking blast. It opens with a blast, quite literally. The dynamics between them are played off so perfectly and right off the bat, and it's just so enthralling to watch. And as a guy who does not believe in love anymore, Licorice Pizza makes me believe love is real, okay? I ain't gonna lie to you, this movie absolutely 1,000,000% feels like a 1970s film. It was filmed on the streets. It is down and dirty. Images that Mr. Paul Thomas Anderson and his side cinematographer get are just exceptional. The way he frames things in the foreground, the background, the way he makes close-ups feel so massive. And you know what? The epitome of Licorice Pizza is this movie feels so larger than life. In the grand scheme of it all, I believe the film is a low-budget film, but it feels so big. my light just fell. I honestly feel like we're just gonna leave that. So that's what I love about Paul Thomas Anderson. He makes these small, intimate moments feel so fucking big on screen. And when you're sitting there in an audience seat watching this thing unfold, literally you're just so giddy because everything feels so big. And you know what? To be honest, this isn't the sharpest film from Paul Thomas Anderson. He has made much more complex, bigger, and sharper movies in his career. But guess what? This is not the movie nor the time for him. This guy has a beat in his ass backwards with making some huge, ambitious, complex films. And honestly, if he was gonna make another drama that was just either a tearjerker or very fucking complex, I don't even know what the fuck I'm watching. I have to watch it 500 more times. I think either he was gonna die or he's gonna have to like collapse under the weight of whatever he made next. And I'm so happy that he made this loose, free film, Licorice Pizza, and it's gonna be so fucking cool when it goes wide to see what people's responses are to it, because it's not, again, what you are expecting. And mark my fucking words, I will dig my nails in whoever the fucking Academy Award members are. He needs to be nominated for a fucking Lifetime Achievement Award, Best Screenwriter, Best Director, Best Cinematographer. These two need to be nominated for fucking Academy Awards for acting and win on both. Honestly, this film is a lightning in a bottle magic act, and it just inspires me so much as a movie lover, as a fucking director, as an actor, as a screenwriter. I cannot get enough of this film. I'm still drunk off of it, and I still think about it constantly, and I've seen it last week for the second time. Not a flex, but it's true. There's no problems I have with it. Obviously, it's my favorite film of the fucking year, and I want to literally grab everybody I know by their ears, drag them to the theater when this movie comes out, and we sit and we bask in the greatness of Licorice Pizza. The title, Licorice Pizza, evokes something when you say it, when you hear it, when you read it. It evokes something. I know that's why he chose to title it in the first fucking place. It just evokes so many things. So naturally, of course, when this movie comes out, take your family, take the kids, take your grandma, take your grandpa, take anybody, okay? Let's bring your fucking dog to the theater. They need to experience this shit. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna take my fucking pet bird, okay? We're gonna fly to the fucking theater, and we're gonna sit, and once that movie's done, we're gonna fly into the screen, up into the ceiling, out into the sky, and I'm really gonna be listening to the soundtrack, because this has amazing wall-to-wall 70s bangers. This is a must-watch film of the year, guys. You're gonna definitely want to see this, and you know, have a great time. If you grew up in the 70s, this is a must-watch. Okay, and I didn't even grow up in the 70s. I didn't grow up in Los Angeles, so this movie's not even made for me, but it is. Because I love me a good coming-of-age love story. I love me a good movie, and this movie does both of them. It is a phenomenal film. My favorite film of the year. Thank you guys very much for watching this stupid fucking video. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Rock on to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down